hibernation was great to us. Jesus Christ, how long have I been asleep?
Oh, it's been a fucking month, bro.
Jesus Christ.
What's
Oh, frig, I forgot to set my alarm on this. Oh, my God.
what's going on, everybody?
Logs in Life here, Mendo and Rob. Yeah, first off, before we get started, we apologize.
Yeah, we did not mean to take this hiatus. It just kind of happened. Life
Yeah,
happens.
it does.
That's just
Yeah.
how it rolled.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be about a weekish, and then it was like, hey, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it next week, and then yeah, you got sick, and then all this other craziness, and we'll get more into that in the broadcast. So, but hope you guys are still drinking. Hope you guys are still thinking, and time for Logs in Life.
As a brief point out, guys, you may hear it in the background. Just bear with us. It's raining like a motherfucker. It's been raining here for like 2-3 days straight.
Yep.
So the sump pump in the basement is going. So hopefully it doesn't interfere with us too much. But
We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
That's all good. But yeah, other than that, monthly wrap up of fun and all that good stuff. What's been going on in your neck of the woods this whole month and all that? Anything crazy?
Nothing too much, working.
All right.
Working. I got sick for a while. I was sick for like a week, and then I lost my voice because of it.
Shit.
So that's one
It
of the
was
reasons
like
we couldn't podcast. Literally had no voice. I was talking at a whisper. Was the loudest I could actually physically speak. It was.
So was it the flu or was it a cough? What really was?
I don't really know. It was just like
was it something you ate or something?
No, it was
airborne
no,
shit?
it was a cold of some sort, or maybe something a little bit more drastic or something like that. But it knocked me on my butt for a little while,
Damn,
and then it just took my voice away from me.
Fuck.
So I'm still. I mean, I'm back to about 95%, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm 100%, but I'm feeling better. My throat's still a little raspy-ish, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's fine.
So. Yeah, other than that, work has been weird, like just weirdly busy this month. Had a lot going on. I had to fill in some shifts at places, things like that. It's just,
all right.
Is what it is. We had like I said, life happens, but here we are.
Fair enough.
How about yourself? How are things going your way?
A lot of things happened in the last month. So before that, I was working at a little bank for about 2 months, realized, and I didn't feel like taking a call. Be like, hello, thank you for calling ABC Bank. My name is Brian. May I please have a card or account number, please? And I'm just getting like, my hatred for people just started growing. Every call I would take, and it's just, I need help with this. Like, I got no problem helping people. I got no problem being on the phone with grandma just doing online banking. No problem with that. It's just that if they're trying to do a stop payment or doing all these other crazy things, and I'm trying to like help you out, and I'm trying to read this freaking electronic version of every Harry Potter version novel in an electronic manual. Like, I'm trying to find the answer for you. I'm trying to piss them off and putting them on hold. I'm trying to find the answer to that. I'm trying to call a specialist, and they're trying to be like, "Oh, did you read this subsection E, paragraph 2, word 2? No." It was just.
Well, that's customer service, dude. That's call lines.
Yeah,
it's just how it is.
I'm like, I'm calling a specialist. I am calling you because I am new. I don't know this shit, and you should have been briefed that as a newbie, I would be freaking calling your ass a lot more. And every single call has been recorded. Even if you don't think it's been recorded for quality assurance, it has been recorded from the greeting. Then if you don't hit some of these points, they will fail your call. If you say a greeting incorrectly, if you utilize your right resources, if you do X, Y, and Z poorly and that kind of shit, and you're just
that's quality control.
Exactly. You want to make sure you want to make sure they're doing their job.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
not only that, but they want to make sure their shit's on point. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, and I'm like I said, I'm trying to like read this thing in between calls, and I'm like, I told them, can I take this thing home? They're like, no. But after that, I was just like, I can't do this. I don't have the mind or the patience for it, and the people who do, I will never be. If I ever call customer service again, I'll never be mad at you guys.
No, you never can, and that's the thing. I think everybody should have to work one customer service job in their life at very least, just to, so they don't fucking bitch at people who work customer service.
Yeah.
I've worked in customer service most of my life. You know what I mean? In one facet or another.
Exactly.
Whether it be sales or whatnot, but you're still the guy that people come to when they have a problem. You know what I mean? Like
and then. Yeah, after that, I had a conversation with Michael, and he's like, every time you after you retired, quote unquote, and went back to Premiere, your face lights up. You see the old friends, and it's just like
Yeah, dude,
go
you
where
gotta,
you feel is happy.
you gotta
I
do what
asked-
makes you happy.
and
You know,
I
follow what you love in life.
yeah.
That's
So other than drinking wine and feeling fine, I just miss being that people interaction, that kind of stuff.
hey,
Because
that's
at
cool, man.
Frito, yeah,
I miss the free wine you used to bring over, so that's good.
they'll hopefully will continue at some form or another, or if I can get it at a cheap ass discount. So, but yeah, other than that, it was just with Frito. My friend was the moon that came out as I'm driving the countryside, and my only friend at call center was no one. I may have made a friend or two, but I'm just like, dude, I don't know shit, because they jam all this manual shit within a month of training. I'm like, dude, that's not enough.
Yeah, no, I mean
But-
that's how it goes with a lot of jobs, you know.
And then, I'm back at my old job at Premier selling wine and stocking booze. So roughly at the same rate as I was when I left. And it was raining and pouring today, and I was out in the rain, and it was pouring, which leads to my grinds my gears segment. People, if we have to, if employees need to help you out with your car and go about doing that, especially around booze, it would be a untold courtesy to at least tip at least $1. Maybe $1 a case, maybe $1 or $2, whatever. But if I'm drenching my ass walking to your car with these cases, just you don't tip, fuck off. Some people, and I get it. If you have a bad back, if you're about to have surgery, if you're just old, I get that. And I'm just like, okay. People driving a BMW don't really tip. People driving a freaking Prius tips me $20. I'm like, okay, great. But now, fucking raining and shit, I'm just like, fuck. I know it sounds like I'm completely bitching, but it's just, I don't.
No, I mean,
just
you
like
know,
if
dude,
it's
but
kind of like
you
it's
gotta
like
remember
tipping
and look back at it like this. At least at this point right now,
Yeah.
that's your chosen profession.
Yeah.
You didn't fucking. This isn't the job you fucking backed yourself into. This
No.
isn't. You aren't. You picked this.
Yeah, I did.
You did. You can't even admit that you didn't. You know what
No,
I mean? Like
I'm.
so. No matter what, you know, and I get it. You know,
It's like
people. You know,
Tip
if
the
you,
bellboy.
if, yeah, tip your
That's what I'm talking
your
about. Like,
bellhops, tip your cart boys. You know, if they're helping you out, that kind of thing. But at the same time,
I know.
you don't work in a tipping profession necessarily. You know,
Touché.
You did one thing to help somebody out that doesn't necessarily guarantee you a tip.
Yeah.
You know, you're not a server, you're not something like that you know lives off of tips. So
Right. It's-
you know, you make a decent wage without it.
Right.
So at the same time, bro,
I know.
I know. It is what it is. You know?
I know. It was just one little. It's like
Yeah, and I get it.
it's
like,
I'm pouring and I'm like,
again, guys, it has been downpouring here for days.
And
It was like monsooning out
Jesus
earlier
Christ.
today. It was ridiculous.
and the people like below us in like Missouri and like down south, they're just getting hammered like a freaking sorority. Just like things like I think Texas, it had like a 40 to 50 degree difference from northern Texas to southern Texas, and that shit's going.
Yeah, dude, we're in fucking Buffalo. There were tornado warnings out today.
That lasted a couple of hours.
Now they're still in effect.
Okay,
officially till like I don't know,
in
later this evening.
certain counties, not hitting us though.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like in this area, that's weird.
yeah.
That's weird. It's weird weather, guys. It's weird weather. The apocalypse is nigh.
Stock up on booze and toilet paper, because the shit's gonna hit the fan. Ah, my God.
But
So, yeah,
otherwise, I mean, you know, it's been a weird month. It's been, I don't know, man. It's just been like, I don't know. I can't verbalize it the way I wish I did. Like, I wish I had the vocabulary skills of one Kevin Smith. You know what I mean? You can just like spout off these fucking
these rants,
like,
and just you're like,
yeah,
oh
these
God.
rants. Like, cause I want to tell of things that have happened to me in this month, and I can't think of the words. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, man, it was whatever.
Yeah,
But at the same time,
I
it's
got
like,
up, I went to work, I took a
should
shit,
be
came
better-
home.
I should be a better storyteller than this, and I'm not. I'm trying.
We've only
to be
been
better.
doing this for close to 9-ish, 10-ish months. Well, if you want to count,
we're going on a year almost.
I'll give or take, and that's gonna be a good episode. I think we should definitely go live, like just live Facebook feed live type of shit. Just be like, hey, it's our anniversary. We'll do something very special. I know you're camera shy,
We'll
but
see,
come on.
We'll see. We'll see what we got.
But
Depends if we can get somebody who can actually like work a camera to fucking do it for us? Like, 'cause
I
otherwise
wonder
we're
who
sitting-
can.
Well, no, I mean, otherwise we're sitting here fucking trying to work around.
Yeah,
Like,
this is what we're
phones
gonna
and
do.
shit and going selfie style. That shit. No.
Well, we had a cameraman a couple of times, and Bob, we love you, bro, but what the fuck?
Yeah, but I mean that's not an actual like camera or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even know if you can use an actual camera while going Facebook Live, or it has to be your fucking phone or whatever. I don't really know how that works.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It'd be cool if it did, or like just get a modern technology phone, and be like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Or kind of have like a tripod, cell phone
super
tripod. I don't know.
tech savvy. Like I can operate computers and shit, but beyond that, I'm not like super tech savvy.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how this shit works. We need a tech guru kind of guy.
Yeah.
To help us out and better our podcast in that way, shape, or form.
Can we borrow your videographer for the wedding?
We didn't have a video.
Oh yeah, you had a photographer.
We had photographers. We didn't have a videographer.
All right. We'll look into that. Hopefully.
But yeah, I mean, dude, shit, we can barely talk, and our job right now is talking. So.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like I said, I've been struggling, like, and not struggling. Like I've just been like, you know what it is. This past month, I've really come to realize that my creativity is nil. Like
That's shocking.
Like I've been stifled. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I got.
What's on your mind?
I feel like I got nothing left in my tank. You know what I mean? Like I pick up my guitar. I try to write a song. Nothing. I sit down. I try to write a short story or a poem or something. Nothing. Like I am fucking blank walling. You know what I mean? Like I am writer's blocked overall. And even sitting here, I'm struggling to think of what the fuck to talk about. And like it's. I don't know. I'm blocked. I have this creative stymie going on right now, and I can't shake it. And I don't know what the fuck it is in life. But I got like I'm by nature. For those who don't know, I'm a creative person. I've been writing songs and doing artwork and writing. Short stories, poetry, you name it. I've been out there doing it for. Ever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like forever. Whether any of it's ever actually gotten anywhere or anything like that, that's neither here nor there. But I feel like I've been blank recently, and I can't shake that, and it's bugging the shit out of me. It really is. It bothers me.
Like you say, like you go to concerts, because I know, like, back in the day, like you go to concerts, you get inspired. You're like, okay, let's do something like this, because we're gonna take a song from Headstones and Jackson.
I got inspired by fucking anything when I was younger. I'd go into a concert, fucking watching the right movie, man. I would get inspired. Listening to the right guy talk, I would get inspired. I mean, shit. I listened to Kevin Smith talk once or twice, and I was fucking hooked, dude. I was inspired to shit. But nowadays, dude, I don't know what it is. I can't get the creative juices a flowing, if you will. You know what I mean? Like I can't get it going, and I don't know why.
It's like
I don't know why.
Well,
it's bugging me.
How long has it been going on?
Dude, it's probably been more than just this past month. You know what I mean? Like it's probably been
shit.
Oh, when was the last time I did anything even like musically or anything like that, or wrote anything down even that you've seen? And you're one of my closest friends. You would see these things.
Yeah, I did.
You know what I mean? Like if I wrote something you remember, I would share it with you. The second I fucking did it. Like, dude, check this out. When was the last time that fucking happened? Like 2 years ago, almost a year ago. Like it's been a while, and it's now really starting to bug me. Short of this podcast. But beyond that,
you found love. I don't know. Does love change you? I don't know.
I'm sure that it does, but that's not. That's not gonna like stifle me. Like, I don't feel stifled at all. Rachel loves my creative side. She would encourage it wholeheartedly, but so that's not a thing so much as I'm blanking, and I think part of it is, and that is probably part of it. It is that I'm in a good place right now. Right. Every time I used to write something or make something, create something, it was angsty. It was out of
you were in a dark place.
It was out of passion or out of misery, maybe like whatever the case may be. And right now, I'm a little too fucking even keeled to make art the way I know how to make art. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
So it's I gotta find a new way to do it because I know it can be done. I know there are happy people making art all the goddamn
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
So why can't I? I've just never learned how, and that's the thing. Like I don't know. I'm feeling.
I don't know. Maybe take some like I'm not saying a college class, but like maybe just take like a community class or commute or something like that. I don't know, just or something. I don't know. Like
classes never did anything for me.
I'm not saying like this is how you draw a circle.
No, like I don't know. That's like that kind of stuff never did anything for me. I was always
Okay.
a self-starter and that kind of thing.
Okay.
You know, I never fucking finished a goddamn thing, but I could always get stuff started, and now I can't even do that. And I was thinking maybe I go back and I finish some things that I started way back when, and maybe I can finish them now. And I took a look at that and went, no, can't fucking do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Don't know where my mindset was because I'm in a different mindset now and I got nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my little bit of a rant. I am lost creatively, and I want to get back. I want to get back. I want to find my way again.
And I think that's might happen to me because it's just like I'm about to approach 30 come next week. Next week. Derby's next. No, I'm sorry, Derby's this week. Shit. And
your birthday's this coming weekend.
Yep,
right?
it's actually on the 6th, which is on the Kentucky Derby. So. And it's like when you said like you have your creative juices flowing. It's like me, I have a different way of expressing that. Sometimes I write, but it's mainly just like either cracking jokes and just like seeing comedy and then pretty much dancing my ass off. And it's just like other forms of expression. But for me, it just slowly just comes naturally. It's just like, okay, this song's going on. Okay, I want to do this movement here, do this movement here, do this movement here, and then. For some reason, like right now, it's still slowly coming naturally. Like I'm still like come up with like crappy like one-liner jokes and shit like that at work and whatever, and then just even at the spur of the moment thing, and it's just like, yeah, I think I want to do this again, and like,
well, good,
because the last time I did stand up was for 5 minutes, and I can remember the whole freaking experience.
I can remember it too. It wasn't pleasant.
It wasn't pleasant. It sucked. It sucked. I know. I was young and dumb,
but
it sucked.
It was not a good experience.
I know. Well, the comic before me freaking killed, and I'm like, oh shit! And even the guy was just like, hope no one goes on after him. Oh, it's a 13-year-old piece of shit. Great, 16, whatever the fuck it was. And I had like 5 minutes, and I'm just like, I couldn't shake myself out of it because I got into my first car wreck the week before, and I went, well, fuck, I can't make anything funny because I'm like, well, I'm still.
Sure you can, dude. Misery equals fun. You gotta go with it. You gotta roll with it.
Man getting growing the football, funny as hell.
Right? You just gotta make it. You gotta make your fucking pain somebody else's fucking laughter. You know what I mean? Like
and that's what some of the great comics gone through. Like Robin Williams has gone through like like depression and become some type of not really bipolar, maybe a little bit, but like his best stand up is when he was just like, I'm gonna take this pain and then just turn into laughter. And then he came up with some of the brilliant material ever, especially when he did Aladdin, and he did Good Morning Vietnam.
Of all of the fucking Robin Williams movies, you're citing Aladdin, which was a great film, by the way. But Robin Williams has so much to offer. You go to Aladdin, that's what you're that's your go-to.
Okay, there, Buzz Killington.
I'm just saying, Robin Williams, man.
Okay,
just fucking Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay, fine.
Fucking.
After
Poet Society, Death to Smoochie.
I think of actual like comedies. Like I said, Death to Smoochie was more like
that was a dark comedy.
Yeah,
that was a comedy, but it was dark and it was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, fair enough. You had like what was it?
Dead Poets wasn't really a comedy, but
let's see, Birdcage, 1 hour photo.
Let's not go 1 hour photo. That was a weird fucking movie, right?
I'm just really
Good Morning Vietnam, fantastic. Yeah. Fucking anything that man touched was gold.
Exactly,
it
just
really was.
And then like, a lot of people, it's like the Jacksons, especially when people think like, we all know that his dad whipped his kid's ass, and that was acceptable back then. And then it kind of triggered Michael's childhood moment back then, and then somehow mentally he's still stuck as a child, which then became a kind of a medical condition where some adults feel like they're still regressing to their childhood state. So, and then he became one of the by far probably one of the top 5 or top 10, however, one of the best entertainers out there. He can't really sing, but he can damn sure put out a damn sure entertainment show. So Same thing with Kid Rock. It's just like, well, Kid Rock he can entertain the rednecks, but he can't say with a lick.
I mean, what's the?
People could drive creativity from misery, like you said.
Well, exactly. But the harder part is driving creativity from fucking blatant happiness or contentment. You know, where do you get your shit then? You know what I mean? Like,
well, maybe that could be it. Maybe that could be a thing. It's just like you try to find it through the mundane, like you're waiting in line in the supermarket and be like, okay, this guy's taking way too long. Where am I going to find material for this, for a song or whatever?
Well, that's the thing. I'm like perfectly just content in my life right now, and so like I don't know, my creativity I feel is just like
gone soft, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's just like punk rock is gone from me. Like I have nothing to rage against anymore. I don't know.
Well, we're millennials, man. We got our cell phones, and we're just like, yeah. I don't know. It's just I'm hoping the next big thing that comes, after our millennials, like something good come, like it's good, like a good comic or a good band. Like, where's the next Rise Against? Where's the next Robin Williams? Where's the next Michael Jackson? Where's the next, for the next generation that we can look back and like, okay.
I don't know, man. The entertainment industry is weird nowadays. It's because anybody can fucking do it. Dude, we're fucking doing it.
Yeah.
So, not that we're reaching many people, but you know what I mean. Like it's gonna be a weird fucking decade coming up. You know what I mean? Like it's like the next 10 years is just gonna be weird as far as like celebrity shit like that. Like, cause who are celebrities nowadays? Yeah. Other than the giant movie stars that have been movie stars for fucking years.
Yes.
Like, who else is out there? Well, there's millions of people making movies or short films or whatever, or they got Netflix contracts, or they're on YouTube or what have you. And, like, you can access fucking anything now.
Yeah.
Like our dumbasses. So, at what point do you define celebrity, and what point do you define that? So where do you find that superstar? You know what I mean? Like there's fucking game shows about trying to find that fucking superstar nowadays. The Voice and America's Got Talent and blah 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 blah, this, that, and the other. And it's like not to take away from those shows. They're entertainment in and of themselves, and they are what they are. But
where's the hard work?
Where do you find like the people who are actually fucking? And I'm not saying the people who are on those shows aren't trying to make it in their life, in the entertainment world. But where do you find the people, I guess when do you differentiate the people? Like where is the genius anymore?
Yeah.
Or how do you sift through this shit? That's the thing. Sift through this shit. There's so much shit out there right now.
Yeah.
Like good, bad, indifferent. There's so much shit out there that the genius, I feel, is getting lost. You can't find the good anymore because it's trampled by a million other fucking things.
Exactly. It's I don't know. It's just like since the birth of like reality television, which branched like a new generation of just you don't really have to do anything to be famous. You just have to do X, Y, and Z, and just do what the producers of the show tell you, or do what X, Y, or whatever. And it's just like, I'm not saying back in my day, but back in my day, when we listened to interviews in the 70s with Alice Cooper, The Who, and people who busted their ass.
Don't pretend like that's back.
You know what I mean? People who actually busted their ass and actually had to go up and have meetings and shit. And then now it's just like, okay, you got a camera, you got a YouTube account, give me 10 minutes of your time, you're famous. And then, okay, I
don't know,
that.
Man. We've been trying this for a while. It hadn't happened. So that may not be true.
You say that. And then the new freaking singer Foreigner was discovered through a Foreigner cover band in the Philippines. Yeah. And he's been killing it.
Good on him, dude. That's
so
cool.
It's just like, okay.
See, that kind of shit is cool, though. That's super cool.
Yeah.
But, not... They say, anybody can become famous nowadays. I don't know. We've been trying for a fucking while now, and ain't nobody listening to our shit. Maybe because we're boring as shit. I don't really know.
Or pay the $3 to have it promoted through Facebook.
Yeah, maybe we got to pay
It's $3, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's, I don't know. I'm just, all I'm saying is I'm at a loss right now, and I don't know how to turn myself around. You know what I mean? I've been trying. I've been thinking about it. And I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Unless if you want, because I don't know. Like I lost my grandma like 2-3 years ago. Like I didn't really write a song about it. I just had friends like you guys be like, hey, let's watch Star Wars. Cool. Then after that, after that I was like, I want to do something. I want to write something. Fuck, come to think about it, that never really happened after that. Fuck. Yeah, other than just cracking jokes and dancing, I got nothing. Other than doing the podcast with you, but fuck.
Yeah, man, this is our creative
Wow.
outlet nowadays. Maybe it's getting older, and that's what this is what we've come to do, is sit around and fucking talk and be creative by talking to you guys, coming up with topics, coming up with things, and we've proven we're bad at that.
I'm thinking of like just this discussion in general is just at least a step in the right direction because we had
I don't know, maybe.
it's like we kind of established that, hey, we got a problem, we're gonna hopefully fix it, and maybe people who are struggling with themselves with other lives and saying like, okay, I'm at that point too.
Yeah, hey, if there's anybody out there struggling with shit, let us know, man. We got no problem talking to you about it. We clearly got nothing else fucking going on.
Well, our lives are great because we get up, we go to work, we take a shit, we come back, we do this once a week or once a month or
whenever we get a chance to.
Whenever we get a chance to. Oh, can we do now? But hope to God we don't get sick. Fuck me. But it's just like I hope it. Like I said, you turned 30 a couple months ago, and then I'm about to turn 30 this week. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like I want my 30s to be pretty much still kicking ass. It's like it was still like maybe not as high energy.
To be fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be as high energy as your 20s because nothing's ever gonna be as high energy as your fucking teens and 20s.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. But you know, it could still be awesome. I intend to make my 30s awesome. Even more awesome than my 20s or my teens, you know what I mean? Like just
exactly.
but in a different way. Yeah. And that's the thing is I think I'm struggling with that transition now to find that right way to do things.
And like I said, you just turned 30, so maybe may take maybe a couple days or at least a month or whatever. But I'd say probably years in you'll get your flow back. I know it.
We'll see.
I know it.
We'll see, guys. You guys will know if I do, because I'll be talking about it more.
Holy shit! That's what I did this week, guys. Boom, genius.
Right. Yeah, when I do shit creatively like that, you guys will hear about it, because I get excited about my own shit. I get excited about my shit like nobody else fucking will, because nobody else will if you don't. So, and I suggest you do it the same. If you do something, get fucking excited about it. Love what you're doing.
Hell yeah.
Because nobody else fucking will until you do. That's all I got. So you guys will know if I start doing more creative shit, because ain't nobody gonna be more excited about it than me, and I will tell you. I will tell you all about it.
Where's the Rocky theme song music as he's going up the stairs? Doom doom. There it is. So that's that smile back. Come on now.
Yeah, no,
your smile's back here. Goddammit. Shit.
I never lost my smile. I don't know. I've been happy. You know what I mean? I just like it's the creativity that's gone, and I gotta find it.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah.
I know I will. It's just a matter of doing it. I gotta fucking do it.
There you go, man.
Right? Just get out there and fucking do it. Right? Do something. That's the thing. I gotta figure out what it is I want to do. I think that's the thing. I gotta figure out what it is other than this podcast that I want to do creatively, because I'm the kind of guy who can't just fucking go to work, come home, be done with the day. You know what I mean? Like I gotta.
I can't do that.
I gotta be doing something, and I gotta find an outlet to do things. You know, otherwise
exactly.
I'm just sitting around fucking doing nothing, getting fat on drinking beer, which isn't a bad way to live, I suppose, but it's not the way I'm gonna live. How about that? So, guys, there's my rant for the day, the week, the month, whatever, what have you. That's what I got.
I'm pretty good. So hopefully, welcome back. I know it was kind of Debbie Downer episode, but
it's a little bit depressing. But I think it's just shit we needed to get off our chest. So whether you guys listen or not, that's what we got.
All right, we're gonna springboard into me drinking some Evil Twin Brewing Molotov Light and a shot that I just created with using Jose Cuervo and a fireball called the Ay Caramba shot, which is pretty much holy crap. It's about to go down.
It's booze on top of booze with some cinnamon. It sounds like.
Yes.
It sounds god awful.
Well, first of all, it's a good way to clean your colon, and also the same stuff that they use to clean your car windows because it's formaldehyde and some other bullshit. Anyway, me drinking this down the shot. Here's to me.
Here's to you.
Here's to love and laughter. I'll be true so long as you and not a moment after.
Cheers, everybody.
Ay, caramba! Oh, shit.